What is up, Masterminds, and welcome back to Mastar Media. Today, we are talking about Goku's Kaioken times 20 Super Saiyan Blue. First, before I get into that, I want to make a major announcement for Kamehameha. If you guys may remember, I've made a couple videos and announcements on this before, but now we have the first really official major announcement, and that is the first two Dragon Ball Z voice actors that we're going to get on board. So this is really exciting news. First voice actor we got is Eric Vale. He is mostly known for the voice of Trunks, but he has done a ton of other things for anime as well. He's a very, very amazing anime guest that they're going to have at Kamehameha. He'll have panels, and that's really cool. The other one is Linda Young, who is known as the voice of Frieza on Dragon Ball Z. So two really awesome voice actors so far, but make sure you guys follow Kamehameha on Twitter and on Facebook, as more announcements and more voice actors will be coming out quickly over the next few weeks and months and so forth. Make sure you guys follow them. Links are in the description. Now let's talk about Goku's Kaioken times 20. So, as we know from spoilers, Goku will be using the Kaioken times 20 in a last-ditch attempt against Jiren, which is really crazy to believe. He hasn't used the Kaioken yet at all in the entire tournament of power, and Jiren is really going to be the first enemy that's going to push him that far. Now, you could argue that Toppo pushed him that far. Personally, I don't really think so. I don't think Goku needed the Kaioken in that situation. It seemed like he was doing a really good job just as Super Saiyan Blue alone, but that's a debate for another day. So it looks like Goku in episode 109 is going to be taking on Brienne. She's going to be doing some really interesting stuff. Apparently, she's going to do her last-ditch attempt to try and defeat Goku. It'll probably fail, but then Jiren is going to come in and he's going to take on Goku and push Goku to his limits. So Goku, knowing how strong Jiren is, possibly may not wait that long before he even goes Kaioken. If you think about it, episode 109, he's already going 20 times Kaioken in one episode. It seems like the first half of the episode he's fighting Brienne, and the next half of the episode he's fighting Jiren, and he already goes 20 times Kaioken, meaning that that fight is progressing incredibly fast. So probably what happens is Jiren just like messes up Goku. He uses Kaioken. Maybe something like my animation, Jiren just catches his punch, or Goku punches Jiren and it does nothing, or Goku can't even hit him, which is probably the most probable thing that's going to happen. And Goku says, okay, well, now I need to go 20 times. Now, does he go 10 times first, or does he just jump to 20 times? That I don't know. Now, if you guys remember, the first time Goku really used the 20 times Kaioken was against Frieza when he put everything on the line to try and defeat him. Now, here's the funny thing. This fight with Jiren is literally, it seems like, exactly like the fight with Frieza, okay? First, Goku fights the major opponent and loses, goes Kaioken, loses, goes 20 times Kaioken, loses, and then uses a Genki Dama, doesn't kill the guy, and then he turns Super Saiyan. And this is exactly what Goku is going to do against Jiren, except he's not turning Super Saiyan. He's going to get his new form, whatever that may be. But today we're talking about the 20 times Kaioken, and what I want to discuss is the impact that this has on Goku's body. Now, first of all, it says that the 20 times Kaioken is no match for Jiren, which I think personally is absolutely crazy to believe, but from the way they've hyped up Jiren and just how, like, you know, he could notice even the Gods of Destruction's like movements and stuff, and, you know, Goku couldn't even see him. I mean, Jiren is insanely, insanely powerful. So is he 20 times stronger than Goku? I mean, I guess so. Maybe he's 40 times stronger than Goku or something, which is insane because nobody else in the Tournament of Power even comes close to that. I mean, Goku is the second strongest, and so if Jiren's 40 times stronger, then no, the reason I'm saying 40 times is because if the 20 times Kaioken, which amplifies his power by 20 times, fails like easily, that would mean Jiren has to be way higher than 20 times stronger than Goku's max power. And then I'm estimating that Goku's new form gives him a 50 times multiplier, which would make him 10 times stronger than Jiren. I don't know, my math is all messed up. But basically, Jiren is going to push Goku to his limits. 20 times Kaioken's going to do nothing. And if you remember in the fight against Frieza, it did do a lot of damage to Frieza, but it just like completely wiped out Goku after that. I mean, he was already taking a lot of damage in that fight with Frieza, and then he used the Kaioken times 20, he was finally able to make Frieza bleed, which was kind of cool. But after that, he like couldn't even move, and he's just standing there as Frieza's just beating the snot out of him. So is something like that going to happen with Jiren? Yes, probably, but there's another thing that you kind of have to remember is that Goku has been using the Kaioken like it's nothing lately, right? And throughout Dragon Ball Super, ever since really after the hit arc, every time Goku uses Kaioken, it hasn't had any adverse effects on him whatsoever. Maybe Goku knows this, maybe he's better at controlling it so he doesn't take as much damage from using it. We haven't really seen any negative effects from the Kaioken since his fight with Hit. So maybe that 20 times Kaioken won't take as much of a toll on him. I'm guessing it still will. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think he's going to use the 20 times Kaioken. I'm hoping he's able to at least land a punch on Jiren. If he can't land a punch even with 20 times, that's crazy. Sometimes the spoiler translations are a little messed up. So while it said that 20 times is no match for Jiren, that could potentially mean it just doesn't win, but he still has like a really good fight. That we'll have to see. Now, it says Goku's going to charge up a Genki Dama, but in order to do that, somebody's going to have to hold off Jiren while Goku charges up that Spirit Bomb. So that could be Vegeta. I guess it would, well, but Vegeta might get knocked out, and it can't be Frieza because Frieza is going to turn on Universe 7, and I don't think it could be Gohan either because Gohan's like in deep trouble with his fight with the Yardrat and then Frost interfering and Frieza interfering. So it's like, who is going to fight and protect Goku, fight against Jiren, who's like mountains stronger than anybody else, while Goku charges up the Spirit Bomb? That's a really good question. Maybe that's a discussion for another video. But the 20 times Kaioken, we saw the 10 times against Hit. Goku got insanely powerful, but it completely wiped out his energy. Now, even against Merge Zamasu, he didn't go back to 10 times. I guess because he didn't get that like chicken pox disorder, that ki disorder, whatever that stuff was, where like, you know, his body was all messed up from using 10 times. But he's been able to use regular Kaioken very reliably. Now, even against Merge Zamasu, he didn't go above base Kaioken, and now he's going 20 times Kaioken, which means he must be incredibly desperate at this point. One other topic I wanted to bring up is in my Goku vs. Jiren animation, a lot of people are saying, well, oh, you didn't do the Kaioken right because in 10 times his hair turns gray and all that stuff. But that was kind of just like the atmosphere of the moment, because that was in episode 39. He first uses the 10 times Kaioken. But if you go to episode 40, his hair isn't gray anymore. But so what I'm wondering though, is 20 times Kaioken going to look any different? When he fought against Frieza, he is like really surrounded in red, like his clothes are like ripping off from all of the energy and everything. It's really badass. And I'm wondering what's going to happen to Goku when he uses this 20 times Kaioken. I'm just really excited for like this moment of 20 times Kaioken, and I'm really hoping that Toei does it some serious justice, because in Dragon Ball Z, when they started playing that like music, that like desperation music, and Goku's like thinking about his family and everything, and then he goes 20 times Kaioken and just like fucks Frieza up, like that was so freaking awesome. It just pumped me up so much. I absolutely love this. Like one of my favorite moments in all of Dragon Ball Z, and I'm hoping they give us something like that. But I guess my major concern here, and the reason I'm making this video, is that it's like Goku is like maybe like in half an episode gonna go from like losing at max power to losing as Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 in like 10 minutes somehow. So it doesn't really seem like they're gonna really draw out this fight. I think they're just gonna show like how insanely strong Jiren is, and Goku literally has absolutely no chance. And I mean, I don't know why he's still going for the Spirit Bomb since Jiren isn't evil, but maybe he has another plan in mind. Maybe he's going to absorb the power of the gods in order to get his new form. You know, that's the big question right now. But I'm just hoping that with this epic fight between Goku and Jiren, the 20 times Kaioken, like Goku actually can do some damage. Like just keep power levels like realistic a little bit, and let Goku like whoop Jiren's ass just a little bit. You know, before he like burns out and can't use it anymore. If he goes 20 times Kaioken and Jiren just smacks him, like, it's going to be a little bothersome. But that's probably just going to be to show that Goku's new form is like you know, the most ridiculously overpowered form of all time. Like nobody, you know, can even match him. But if Goku's that strong, he should be stronger than the gods. So I don't know. We'll see what happens on Dragon Ball Super. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen with this Kaioken times 20. Do you think that he's actually going to be able to do some damage to Jiren? Do you think that there's going to be any adverse side effects besides the regular, like, insane amount of damage and exhaustion that comes from a 20 times Kaioken? Do you think it might do something to Goku's body, or maybe awaken something? Or, you know, let me know your thoughts below, because this episode 109 is what everybody's really been waiting for. And now the next few episodes of Dragon Ball Super are like really starting to pick up, with Frieza betraying everybody and stuff like that. Gohan is, you know, getting desperate, and things are really starting to pick up here as fighter after fighter after fighter are going to get knocked off like crazy over the next few episodes. Apparently, that's what we heard from spoilers. So really curious to hear your thoughts below, guys. And I am working on part 2 of Goku vs. Jiren. Should probably take me another week or two to finish it. I got really positive feedback from everybody for the first part, and which really surprised me, because I just like threw that together, but people really loved it. So I did a poll on my Twitter, and it looks like everybody wants me to do part 2 before Anime War, since it'll be quick. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm working on it now, and you know, you guys look out for that. Make sure you guys follow Kamea-Con, and I'll make more videos and announcements coming up. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow for Dragon Ball Super episode 107. Thank God. I've been waiting so long for Dragon Ball Super. It feels like it's been like months. It's only been 2 weeks, but it feels like it's been months. I'm ready to get back into Dragon Ball Super. I know you guys are too, so I'll see you soon. Peace.